Man, that was a lot of news yesterday. Hey guys, MasterCoX here. The 14th of December 2016. That was a heavy news day for us Dragon Ball fans. Not only did we get some information about episodes 71 through 74, we also got a promo for the upcoming arc, which is expected to start around episode 77, providing that we don't get any more breaks after New Year's Day. On the Japanese website Otakomu, we got a pullout from V-Jump magazine, and it details the upcoming arc from Dragon Ball Super, and one of the most impressive lineups you could ever expect to find in anime. Laid before us, we have 10 of the strongest fighters in Dragon Ball to date. We start off small with Krillin and Roshi, both strength-wise and height-wise. Then we get Ten Shinhan in his Resurrection F attire alongside Piccolo and Majin Buu. Okay, so we're getting some minor characters representing. Cool. But here's where this gets even more interesting. Alongside 18, we have her brother, number 17. Yes, my friends, he is back. He is alive. Not only that he's on our side, not only is he a good guy, but he is a park ranger! His dream came true, his life is complete. Oh yeah, he can fight too. Capping off this squad, we have Gohan. Gohan that looks like he came straight out of the Buu saga. Well, at least in appearance. Has he been training again? Has his overarching storyline finally reached an equilibrium? Can he fight and also be a parent and a scholar? Well, it's too early to say at this point, but really, this image right here is a good sign. And oh yeah, Goku and Vegeta are there too. But what does this pullout say exactly? Well, the top header says Universe Survival Arc, and the lower portion of text reads, Now to battle, Universe 7's mightiest team. To round it off, we have a date, February the 5th, 2017. Okay, we got a firm date in our hands, as well as potentially 15 episodes of Dragon Ball Super's Universe Survival Arc. This could carry us well into the summer. Also, I get a feeling from the composition of this poster that we're going to get one of two things. One, we are going to get a climactic battle that requires as many strong people from Earth as we can get, or it could be that multiversal tournament that we've heard so much about, ever since the Omni King mentioned it in episode 41. But would they really pull the tournament cards so soon though? Well, maybe. If they kept just dangling that carrot in front of us for too long, the idea of a multiverse tournament, while still somewhat enticing, could get a bit tired and played out and we would lose interest, so it's best to get that out of the way sooner rather than later. I really think it's the multiversal tournament, because why would you mention Universe 7 specifically if this doesn't include other universes? It could be a multiversal threat, it could be the tournament, but I think it's the latter. Oh yeah, let's include some characters from Resurrection F, because that fight scene was rather popular, so that read well with the fans, so let's make them even happier. Let's just throw them in there for good measure. Finally, Gohan's return, question mark? It's too early to say whether he's reached his ultimate form, or whether he's reached a level comparable to Piccolo at this point. Even if he doesn't dominate this arc, to have him back with the Z-Warriors and hold his own somewhat is good enough in my eyes. Then again though, we have been stung many times by Toei about the prospect of Gohan's comeback. I can count at least 3 times where we thought Gohan is about to enter the fight, and it goes nowhere. But maybe this was the whole idea from the very beginning. It all leads up to this arc, and this is where Gohan starts to turn the tide. I really hope he can find inner peace and a balance between being a parent, scholar, and a fighter. It's possible to have a rounded out character and then be completely self-assured. I'd really want that for Gohan. He's so nice. But this could be just to generate hype, as Toei often does. My ultimate opinion about this piece is that Toei is appealing to fans about what they liked from the movies, what they liked from Super, what they'd like to see from Super. Mash it all together. They want to see loads of side characters, they want to see fighting, they want to see action, they want to see Goku and Vegeta lead the charge, but have Gohan in there, find out what Android 17's been actually doing, have Krillin do things, have Roshi in there because why not, he's comedy, and not have Yamcha because Toei are just trolls. Besides, Yamcha's busy off doing other things. It could be loads of things, but it's too early to actually make some solid guesses. But suffice to say, this promo has done its job well. So what do we have to work with for the episodes prior to this arc? Well, allow me to get to that information. The very talented Herms provided a translation for another supplemental piece of information from VJump concerning episodes 72 and 73, and it could give us a good idea about what we can expect in the coming weeks. Warning, there are spoilers coming ahead, so be warned. If you don't want to know what's going to happen on Christmas Day and the 8th of January, episodes 72 and 73, then either skip to later in the video or just hold off for a couple of weeks, okay? Alright, here we go. This translation concerns Goku's heart. Man, Goku's not had much luck with his heart, and Hit does indeed kill Goku, but it ultimately fails. Well, how does it fail? It fails due to a shock ki blast! Interesting. Does that mean ki blasts are like defibrillators of sorts? That they can shock people into life or something like that? I mean, it does make sense because when Frieza's dying on planet Namek and Goku gives him some energy, he does come back to life, or at least to a kind of stable energy plateau. Maybe Goku found a way to be able to harness a ki blast that he just fired to kind of kickstart his heart back into life after Hit provided an invisible shockwave, as the translation reads. That's a curious notion, but who ordered the hit on Goku? Well, it was Vardos, Champa's attendant. Shock horror! Well, it wasn't Vardos directly. She kind of acted as a middleman for another organization or person. Who it is exactly, we don't really know at this point. It could be Champa, it could be that mob-like gang we saw in the episode 71 preview. Again, and I know you're sick of me saying this, it's too early to say. We don't know the future yet, only Toei knows that. Kind of. What I'm curious to see though is how Goku can counter Hit's more deadly attacks. So there we go, we have some extra information to tide us over for the next couple of months. We have number 17 returning, we have the possible rise back to prominence of Gohan, as well as many other side characters making a return. I personally believe that this is Toei's response to the fans' demands. Have more fights with side characters, bring back some elements from the Resurrection F, Frieza Soldier, Z Warrior fight, as well as just having more action. Also, now that Super's been confirmed for an English release and release in the West properly, then this could be pandering to that notion. Who knows? If that's the case, this could see Super finally get into some kind of a stable groove. Also, this shot of 18 looking at Krillin admiringly is just too cute and cool. So what do you guys think? Are you looking forward to this arc? Are you excited to see number 17 making a return from his duties as a park ranger? Leave a comment below and let's get this discussion going. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one, be sure to like and subscribe. Until then, catch you later.